Hi, today is July 3rd, 2023, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1076 for the year, The Muffin. The muffin wanted to be helpful. It had flown in all the way from Ohio on the off chance that someone in New York might want a muffin. The muffin imagined that there were probably muffins in New York, but the muffin thought that even in New York, a vegan blueberry banana muffin might be hard to come by. The muffin also had random bits of information. For example, the muffin knew that Chekov had written a play called The Bear. The muffin thought that might be useful information to anyone who might have happened to be writing a poem called The Bear. With some mild irritation, I said to the muffin, "This information would have been useful yesterday when I wrote a poem called The Bear," to which the muffin replied with what I thought was excessive cheerfulness. "Perhaps you should have taken me out of the bag yesterday." The muffin had a point, but in my defense, I don't know how I was supposed to know that the muffin would turn out to be so knowledgeable. Poem number 1077, Eulogy. It was a good and helpful muffin, but now it is gone. It had traveled over 400 miles in case someone wanted a muffin, and in fact someone did want a muffin, and someone had the muffin, and now the muffin is gone. The muffin knew things and was good. No, the muffin was more than good. The muffin was delicious. You might have thought, after traveling such a long distance, that the muffin might have been dry or stale, but I can tell you, because I have first-hand knowledge of the quality of the muffin, and it was neither dry nor stale. I won't deny that the muffin was a bit more crumbly than I might have liked, but I ask you, what muffin isn't crumbly? In closing, let me say that the muffin was crumbly, but not excessively so. The muffin was helpful, and could have been more so had I taken it out of the bag earlier, which, let me emphasize, was not the muffin's fault, and the muffin was delicious. The muffin is gone, but not forgotten. I dare say the muffin will be remembered for at least a few more days. Poem number 1078, Promise. Tiny muffin crumbs, lingering on the table, will be cleaned up soon. It's a haiku. Should have said that at the beginning. Poem number 1079, Inspiration. In search of inspiration, they pulled down a copy of John Giorno's Subduing Demons in America, Selected Poems 1962 to 2007, and on the first page of the introduction they read this Giorno quote, "Poetry's basic nature is mind. After it arises in the mind, it can take countless forms." They dipped into the book a bit until they decided that the inspiration they sought was right there on the first page. And the last poem of the day, poem number 1080, Refuge. They seek refuge in mind. They seek refuge in the basic nature of poetry as it arises in the mind. They take refuge in the countless forms that poetry takes after it arises in the mind. They take refuge in the mind. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.